Episode 7. Is this the end? Our mate Old Fuzz is off to Utah tomorrow for a few months. So might just be us soon.
It'd actually be an improvement, I reckon.
Well, I think I'm pretty loud, eh? I think we found the dynamic of the podcast was a little bit different last week when Shawnee jumped on when you were out, and I think it was an improvement in the podcast.
I think
we're going in the right direction.
It definitely wasn't as funny.
It got good reviews.
I feel like the funny guy left. The storyteller was still on. The CEO was still on.
But yeah, I'd like to know how the potty runs without King Dingers there, because it's possible the potty won't run.
No, well, we could do a bit of. I think we can chuck on here FaceTime so we can get it cross correspondence. So while you're over there, so I think we can line that up.
You gonna have enough time, superstar?
Probably not. But the show goes on, baby. I might have to pre-record something because I'm just too busy for you guys.
Too famous. So for anyone that doesn't know, Alex got a multi-million-dollar contract over in America. Play rugby union in the top league or some shit over there. So it's in Utah. I think it's a 6 or a 7 month comp, and then yes, he might come back after that. See how he goes. See if he gets another contract or not. Are you keen to go?
Yeah, I am. I'm not stressed at all because I don't believe in that. But I was stressed about Instagram trying to hit me up to give me a blue tick. I'm like, no, stay grounded. I'm staying grounded.
I don't think I've seen anyone more stressed than you in the last week.
Stressed?
Yeah.
No. Tired? Stressed?
No, I'm tired. I got the kid.
Tired. But no, yeah, I'm Gucci. I'm good to go. Just getting some topics lined up. So
does it hurt?
Oh yeah.
Does it hurt leaving for Utah as the second best golfer and ping pong player in engine room?
There is a bit of golf to cover. Do we go over that in the last few games?
Or do we get it into alphabet improv?
We'll get into all the fun stuff first. So golf. Alphabet, go.
All right, alphabet. So start with A. So I won last time. I hope you've been getting your practice in.
You did.
I'll start A. Are we going that way? Alex is off to Utah tomorrow.
Because he's sort of good at footy.
Can you still bring it up me going to Utah?
Don't forget about it, Bart, because it's a big deal.
Everyone already knows he's going to Utah. Why? This isn't the Alex show.
$5 million.
Gosh, that's a great contract.
Holy heck. $5 million. I thought you said $5,000.
I didn't think I'd be getting $5 million, but turns out I am.
Juliet and Romeo couldn't get $5 million, so that's a great contract then.
Knowing nursery rhymes, I think that's Romeo and Juliet.
At least someone knows nursery rhymes.
Me, myself, I reckon I could have got $10 million.
No, you play rugby union.
Oh my goodness, you guys couldn't play rugby union, save your lives.
Did you see that rugby union game, the Warnervale Pacifica shit?
Oh, quiet. Is somebody here?
Righto, mate. You can settle down.
Settle down? Are you telling Cena to settle down or me to settle down?
Tell him, Fisk. Tell him.
Undies on top of your head, you little weirdo. Get them off.
Victor lawnmowers are the best lawnmowers in the range.
With or without petrol?
Xylophones can't be used for petrol because they're instruments.
Yes, xylophones are pretty good, aren't they?
Zebras play xylophones too, don't they?
I win.
No, I win. That was the first time we finished.
When did zebras come in?
They
They
can't play xylophones, can they?
I was watching the last one back, and I think you said something about David Attenborough. I think every single time we've done it, you've said David Attenborough, and then A, B, C, D, E, whatever the letter was after it, I said the exact same thing 3 times in a row.
Like, nah.
I got the cue. I was like, quiet. I was like, oh, quiet.
Did you like my...
That was good. Sound effects.
Yeah.
That was the first time we finished.
Yeah. You guys have been practicing, eh? Trying to
What
keep
about
up with
categories?
us.
What?
So I won that, and now we got to do categories.
I'll whack another poll down at the bottom of the Spotify thing. You can vote on it, and who was what's the criteria? Who's the most creative?
Creative.
Who responded the quickest? And how it flowed?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the storyline.
Yep.
Which I'll
Done,
win.
done.
Which
So
zebras
me,
cannot
me
play
and my-
xylophones.
Me again. So I'll win. 3
Most
zips.
creative, me. Quickest, Fist, because he sits there counting his alphabet as soon as he says something.
I'm losing track. I'm going fuck. All right,
Not
so
at
what
all.
categories? Candy, give us a category.
Oh,
Sneakers.
Sneakers,
snake it.
Sneak Brandon.
shoes. Oh, not this
We
one
did
again.
that
TNs.
last week, eh? Yeah, we did that. We have a different one. We have a different one. We
No,
use
something
that.
else. We did that last week. On the spot.
Shit. Shops. At Arena.
At Erina.
Yeah.
Oh.
Arena only.
All right, Erina.
I didn't even know H&M was a shop. I've got no chance.
Mm.
Shops.
Oh.
You're a shopper.
When was the last time you guys went to Erina?
It's got to be at
We went-
least.
I went for the first time in probably a couple years the other week.
It'd have to be a good couple of years. I went to Tug Ride not that long ago to get golf balls.
Yeah.
And that would have been the first time in shops for years.
Wait, on golf balls, actually, I saw a marketplace last night, all the coloured ones, $1 a ball.
No.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Strixon 3, $1 a ball.
Strixons.
Central Coast, Better Bay.
Damn.
All right, so shops, Erina Fair. Who's seen? You want to lead us off?
Coles.
Which way are we going? This way?
Go to you. Yeah, we'll go that way.
Yeah, Glossons.
Woolworths.
There's no Woolies in Erina Fair, Bo.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, is there? Oh, them
Yes.
Calling out, you lose.
False.
Yeah,
false.
No, I didn't call
False
him out.
You're
Keep
done.
going. You just have
You're
nothing. Come on,
done. The reject shop.
Rebel.
Oh, mate. Wasn't it you?
I said reject shop.
Oh, Specsavers. What's well,
Hoyts.
Maya.
Came up.
Maya. You just said
Big W.
Ice
W.
skating rink.
Sushi.
Target.
yeah. No, he wins. I'm second, you're third.
Oh, that's two in a
You called him out for a
Two in a-
false one.
No, I asked
You
Candy.
flat out pointed at him and said no.
I asked Candy.
Roll the tape back, Ryan. Can we get an instant rewind?
I asked Candy, and she
All right,
was
now
like,
to arguably the most important thing about the podcast, golf. Let's cover the last two.
Look who's getting chirpy about golf now after yesterday.
Well, it feels good to be on the podium.
Hey.
Taking out the top spot.
So we'll go from what's the most?
So who played yesterday? Where did we play at? Who played? What were the handicaps?
I feel like producer Rowan will want us to bring up 2 days ago.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll start with that because then
Oh, yeah.
yesterday, yeah.
Lead into yesterday.
So we had a thing where we were going to do a free for all,
Mm.
and it was going to be the grand final of the best golfer in Enderoom. We did that on was that Wednesday, Roan? Wednesday, and we had myself, Roan, Alex, and Betty James. Betty James. I gave Alex 2 shots, handicap. Alex gave Roan 4 shots. 4 shots? 5. 5. And then Roan and Benny James were equal. Al, I'll hand the mic over to you because it was a lit day on the golf course. What happened?
So I my confidence was, man, that's so loud. My confidence was up a little bit because I've been scoring some good games the last, I'd say 10, and I was like, bruv, this is the new norm for me. And Roan is arguably the worst golfer here, so I decided I'll give him a handicap. His nickname on the course is Tyrone Top the Ball Tussa because he tops the ball up the course the whole time.
How big was the handicap?
5 or 8 shots, I think 8. So I redid him yesterday.
Hey, well, let's not skip over too quickly.
Oh yeah, sweet.
We'll go over the day.
So
2 days.
I started the day. I was on the green for a chunk, so straight down the middle, thicked it, and then I was on the green, coming to a 3-putt. And for the last, probably 10 times, I haven't got more than a par on that, so I knew that was bad. And so yeah, 3-putt coming into, I parred the second one, so I was back to what I do best again. Coming to, was that the par 5? Par 3? Hole 3? It is.
Next one, the par
Yeah.
5. Yeah.
So I hit the ball over to someone else's fairway, and because we were taking so long to go to Tyrone top the ball, Tusa's ball, someone thought because that ball was there for so long that it was theirs, or it was just free reign. So they picked up my ball. So I was like, fair game, whatever, this is light work. I'll take the drop. Still cracked it on. I would have been putting for birdie, end up 3-putting the sucker anyway and bogeyed it. I bogeyed it with the drop, so I wasn't too angry at that. And yeah, pretty much I got challenged to flop offs, and I am playing. I'd put it like this: with the handicap, Rowan had his best game. I had my worst game, and with the handicap, he ended up making the win. So it comes back to a thing about me. I beat Sean a while ago with a handicap.
Yeah,
And I was rubbing it in. And he was going, you're the worst golfer. You won with a handicap. And I was like, I don't know. Now it's happening to me.
How the turntables.
My goodness, you shouldn't get freaking rewarded for being a shitty golfer.
How the turntables. Yeah.
So what did the scores end up with the handicaps?
I think Rome had 55 and you had 51. So no, 52 because there was a shot. 52. Yeah. So with the 4, it was only 4 shots you gave him. So with the 4 shots, Rome beat him by 1.
Wow.
Yeah.
And like that was his best and my worst, may I add. So yeah, I'll concede defeat, whatever. I'll take that. With the handicap.
I had
and so I said, frick it, I can't go to Utah a loser. So I took Ryan on yesterday, and I decided to give him 15-shot handicap at Corinda. And little does he know, he got sent to the null void to the point of no return, and I came out victorious.
Yeah.
Smashed him.
It wasn't Malone's best game yesterday.
He was sitting behind me in Harry's car on the way home, and I was like, what's this on my freaking back? He put the metaphorical crown on my head, so that's fine by me.
The crown goes on number 1, though.
No, this was us.
Oh, right.
Ryan and I.
So the big crown is mine.
Because I was only going 2%.
T, do you have anything to say back to that?
Hey, get him off the mic.
Say something. Say something.
We had a gentleman's agreement before we left. Friendly game. Free for all was Wednesday. Grand final stated was Wednesday. And well, that Schnitz beat you. I beat you. Sean beat you.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, no, let's talk about that.
And you lost in ping pong. That's
Oh, dang. Oh, we're getting into him.
Let's talk about
Oh, boy.
Schnitz's game. So I wasn't going to bring it up.
Yeah, let's talk
But,
about my game. We came out on top here.
Schnitz has not played in a while, so I said, "Frick, I'll give him 7 or 8 shots."
All them birdies.
And he was playing some golf. I was like, well, it's gone there? Like, I was very surprised. But in saying that, when Schnitz was hitting his drops, he was just taking it to the middle of the fairway. When I think I had 5 drops, and I'm playing from the fucking garden. That pitch and wedge that I hit over, then I chipped, and it nearly chipped in.
Oh, the par 5.
That was for 3. I would have been cracking on for birdie there, but my pitch and wedge went flipping 130 into the water, and I found the ball and I grabbed it and I pulled it out. I was like, frick, I'll be honest, there's a drop there because I couldn't play it from the water. And that one where Roan, I get it, like back against the wall, he wants to get out of the trouble, and he was like, 6 here, and I was like, 6? That's a drop. And he goes, how is it a drop when I just couldn't find my ball? And I was like, that's a drop.
Yeah,
That's a drop.
So, right, that's a draw.
Mm.
You lose your ball, that's a draw.
Yeah.
And so I was queuing the rack kind of golf, and then it came to the last hole, straight down the middle, straight on for 2, just missed my birdie putt, finished with a par, and I think Ryan was maybe 12 coming in last, so it worked out all right in my 15-shot handicap.
But Fisky had a putt at the end of that hole to beat you, and he had to 4-putt it.
With no handicap, eh? I would have won if I got that. Did I?
No, you were
No.
Nah.
So it was actually really. Fist got 55. You got 51. So there's only 4 shots without the handicap. So Fist nearly got you off a stick.
with the drops.
And
Fist was closer to you off the stick than you were closer to me off the stick.
Because I was queuing the right golf.
I haven't been playing the last few months
So you
either.
haven't had a game for a
Last few
while.
weeks. Last few weeks. A little bit rusty.
If that
So,
was a while you were playing like that, you wouldn't have taken all those drops.
mm.
So you possibly could have scored like 50.
Well, I think there was
I
5
said
shots.
high 40s at while.
There was
If you
5
play how I
drops.
played yesterday.
Mm.
Yeah.
I lost 5 balls as well, which hurts, but it's the wood and wood.
You gotta get rid of it.
It's fun.
It's not fun.
Even Dan's like, that's mad.
Bring the putter back out.
I'll win
That was
out.
good.
Me bunker work was great yesterday.
Mm.
Dan gave me shot of the day.
He self-proclaimed
Throw
shots.
him up.
today. Who won both the flop offs we had?
Both.
Yeah.
Did we do 2?
From down in the trenches, I won that one, and then from the other one up on the grass. But then Dan put it to like 30 centimeters with
Yeah.
the highest flop I've ever seen.
But my first one, because it was on those like leave mulch things.
I was down there too.
No, but like mine was like on top, and I just cut straight under, and it just like the ball didn't move, and it just went straight. I was like,
So can we say what the scores were with the handicaps? Where
Okay,
to
so
finish
with the
up?
handicap we had, this hurts me as well. It's not just you. So with the handicap, I stupidly agreed to 10 shots on Fist. So myself and Fisky were tied first on 45.
You know.
Alex was second on 50.
as if you'd give him only 10.
You gave him 7.
Yeah, Roan beat Schnitz last time. I gave Roan 15 shots.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Did you?
Just a good golfer over here, lads.
Anywho, me and Fist tied first on 45. Me just playing off a stick, no handicap necessary. Alex second, 51. And Roan with his, you gave him 5, didn't you?
No, I think legit 15.
I think you gave him 5. So Roan's 66 comes down to a 61.
Well, no, I've won by 16.
Yeah, you
Sorry.
won by, it was 61 makes you win by 10. Plus
No,
the
no.
5 shots.
It wasn't 61, no.
No, 61 with the handicap. So you take off his 5, his 66 comes down to 61.
Hmm.
And then you won by 10. So 15 total.
Hmm.
It's just a great feeling
Mm.
to just know that now there's absolutely no second guessing who the greatest golfer and ping pong player is in the gym. I have a big, you got a ping pong in your new house?
Like, no, but
You got a
I'll
golf
just-
sim.
I'll just come back for again.
Your golf season.
The only bad thing about you have no one like worthy enough to get your skills better.
Or with ping pong.
Hmm.
Well, I haven't played you for ages. I sent you the Gulag.
Me, the Gulag.
Yes,
Who do you
I-
think's won more games?
Me,
You reckon?
easily.
No way.
I've won more championships.
Well, they're not a point. I won like 8 in a row, 8 series, and
No.
you were doing like no money.
Are you delusional?
This happened. Even us Q was like, oh, you lost.
It-
Because
it's,
I was unstoppable for a bit.
it's pretty evenly matched because, seeing you've got a sick backhand, like you hit that with some pace.
No,
But-
I need to pull up the camera. That rally, just to put it in perspective, the decider yesterday in ping pong, Alex was winning 2015. He had match point 2015, and I came back and won on juice 23-21.
You know why?
That's because I'm clutch. That's cold.
Because I had to go home for dessert, violet crumble.
You
Fucking
got
wild
crumble in
crumble.
ping pong, Ryan got crumble in golf.
Oh,
Yeah, are we going to be playing golf when
will
Fuzz
be.
goes?
want you
Yeah.
two, after you played yesterday, 100% you have to keep playing.
his drive, the 3 times we went to Shelley, like his drive was like crunching it.
Well, there was only
Is
the
that-
two.
Crunching as in good or crunching
Yeah,
as
like
in
they were going good.
The only
Yeah.
time you fucked up 2 of your drives yesterday was when you tried to do something different, and they just went.
Yeah, I was trying to hold the club back a little bit. You know, you hold it right next to the ball. I was trying to go back because I saw a video like as you come for your swing, it like hits it on the up or some shit.
When your swings
Studying.
work, and keep it the same.
Yeah. So otherwise, the drives have been alright. The drives have been alright. Other than that, they've been going alright distance, fairly straight. But yeah, just those 3, they just fucked off into the bush. So wasn't the best.
Surely we're getting a corporate membership at Quinn. Quinn is lit, man. Quinn is so good.
It's alright. Yeah, it's a lot more narrow than Wong. I think I like Wong better.
Yeah, well, Wong, you got a lot more room for error. If you
Mm.
hit a bad shot, you're there. But
Mm.
in Corinda, if you hit a bad shot, you are gone.
Yeah.
Same as Shell. It's hard to lose
Shelley's,
balls at Shell.
Shelley, you're safe. Besides on the back nine on the other side, the trees just get in the way. You have to lay up out.
The trees.
The trees like in the middle of the holes. The big palm tree things.
You can't go
You
over
can't
them,
go
eh?
over. Impossible. And if you go into them, the ball gets stuck in the trees.
Yeah, but that's where the freaking stinger ringer comes in. If I'm on the other fairway, I'll just keep playing up that same fairway and then just hopefully stinger.
Surely I get some sort of credit
Or
teaching you how to stinger.
what I'm upset as, I was the flop man,
Yeah.
and I've been overtaken by flop them.
We're talking about Roan like that.
That hurts.
Are you winning the flops now?
I'm the flopper.
Wow.
I'm a
Some
short-range
call me
flopper.
flop to Doolittle.
Yeah.
I'm a get over that little bunker real quick flopper. Because I struggle to get freaking over 10 meters distance on my flops. I just slice 2 under it.
I'm a long distance flopper.
You got to get
About
stabs.
30 meters.
Get the stabs in
You
the
weren't
bunker.
even stabbing yesterday.
The one arm chip was lit. The one arm
Yeah.
chip was lit.
I reckon that's good because you can feel the weight a lot easier
Yeah.
and come through.
Well, I did it
especially
when I
the small
played
ones.
right-handed. Remember
Yeah.
when I beat you right-hand?
No. I never.
It's on camera, isn't it?
Beat me right-handed.
3
2
holes. It's
The
on camera.
fact that you freaking bogeyed them.
Some can. Some, what is it, Roan?
Some can, some can't, some won't. I made that up.
Ah,
So what? It'll be me, you, Ethan
Ethan.
in golf.
We need one more. I said to Big Mitch
Mhm.
yesterday. He said he didn't say no.
Hmm.
Who else? Noah could always drive the car.
No, yeah, true. William.
Quinton could finally put his money where his mouth is.
Oh, true.
He challenged us to $1,000 game, and he's been absolutely missing since. Have we sent out a search party yet?
Well, I was playing some elite golf for a bit.
He was very confident.
I don't know what he.
So it was me and Quinton versus you two for $1,000. Yeah, he was very confident.
I was going to drop it down to 500 and
Mm.
give you his 5 shots because I don't like stealing money.
He was good. Last time we played, he was good everywhere but putting.
And chipping.
Nah.
Close to the green, he wasn't good, but good drives and good irons.
Oh, I've got him for that. If he can drive,
You and your one-handed chip.
yeah, I can do the chipping, and then if he helps us with putting, we might be on.
Yeah.
Might be on. But you two together,
We can go straight after this.
what about that game? What about that game against me and
It'd be a
Skloey?
nice little $1,000 bonus before you go to Utah.
Buy with that, a freaking Honda driver, baby.
Actually, where is this Skloey cat? Where is he? Get him on the potty. He
He
owes
owes
me
ya.
200.
Yeah, so it was me and Skloey versus you two.
Yeah.
Skloey and I, and
Put on a clinic.
yeah, Skloey was very confident. I told him at the start that I wouldn't be much help, so I was expecting big things. He was very confident, and straight from the start, he was a little bit off. I think the pressure got to him a bit, and I wasn't too much help to him. So yeah, you two, every shot that you two had, it was just we were hitting trees and shit. You guys were just getting through the trees, right before the water. Everything was just playing perfect for you.
I'll give
You
you a
probably
tip.
have one of the best games you have had yet.
I'll give you a tip. If there's a tree there, be the ball. Become the ball and go through it. There's a little gap. I'm like, if I get it right there, just on a dime, it's going through. And what happened?
I do try to go
You
through it, and the
finished
cunt
200?
bounces back at my head.
Over 9?
I think it would have been 1 under.
We didn't get one bogey.
I think we got 1, but we got 2 birdies. I think that's what happened.
We hit the solo one.
You nearly chipped in for eagle through the trees.
Nearly. I did get the solo
The first 3 holes I carried us, and then I just stopped playing, queuing the rack stuff.
I was still down the middle.
No, I thought Alex needs some practice. I'll hit a few shit shots and then get his head in the game. Just
So
coach him.
that game, we
Just
took
coach him.
more of my shots than scenes.
Well, that's what happens when you're a
Oh.
coach. You're coaching your young protege to pick up his.
I was on one.
If I kept playing the level I was playing, you wouldn't have played. We would have taken all my shots.
We couldn't keep up with how I was playing. You were like, you're just gonna have to go ahead and win us it. I'm getting
What did you
solo
get
birdies
yesterday? 51.
with 5 drops, and I know because I fucking lost 5 balls. I only got 1 trophy left.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, that's
That hurts.
the freaking Auckland Titleist Pro V1. Bang, straight off the first tee. And there was another thing because we were walking. I was like, I couldn't even be
just leave
stuff
them.
looking for it.
Mm.
Whereas H is walking 4 fairways over. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going in there, cuz.
Harry nearly beat you. by one
Ooh.
shot.
Yep. That happened. Yeah, that's funny.
Shit.
Oh,
All right,
that's-
so golf's a wrap.
Mm.
We've decided. Well, we didn't decide. We found out what we already knew.
Mm.
There's a podium, and I'm at the top of it. I'm at the summit.
I'm second.
Fisky's second, and Alex
Yes.
is third.
Yes.
Wait, what? Oh, my handicap's it's gone up. I can't believe how high it's gone. I
So
can't
wait,
believe
let's
it.
go through things in the gym that people ping pong, me,
Me.
golf, me,
Yeah, what do I at the moment?
squats, me.
Bench today. We got it back over you. Got that 180 back up.
Oh, true.
Got it up
They
for
did
one.
get it. It was a fight of doom.
Mm.
That was lit. Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
good fight.
I'll freaking do that if I want.
Let's take the cameras out right now.
In these biker pants.
See.
What else has been happening?
Handball, I won.
Oh, we didn't finish
We
that
didn't
off.
do handball.
You captured it after it was put on an absolute handball clinic.
I was hustling you. And then Fisky
$1,000.
hurt his scaphoid and he can't hit
I
the
haven't
ball.
jumped in yet.
I'll smash you when I leave. We'll get the score differential because I'm assuming, like, this is what Ryan said about the game. If you're reversing Fisky, no matter if there's no stakes, are you caring about losing or you want to win?
Wait, what? In what?
Just if you reverse him in handball, are you trying to win and beat him?
Yeah,
You're always trying to
I'm
win.
always trying to win.
Exactly. So you're like, I'm not playing to freaking lose. And Ryan's like, oh no, see, I didn't care about the score. And I was like, no. If you're a man, you freaking pumpkins no matter what. That's where hard test comes in. If I'm no matter what, challenge me in anything, I'm like, yeah, I got you on that.
Yeah.
Besides golf and ping pong.
I got you.
Have you done your test scores yet?
No, not
Well, this
yet.
has dragged on, hasn't it? How long's it been now, do you reckon?
Well, he's supplementing now.
Supplementing now.
Yeah.
Never supplemented in my life.
You-
Actually, I am on magnesium.
No.
Yeah.
No, proper like injections.
Injection
TRT.
TRT. Me.
He got his results.
Yeah.
It was 0 point something.
I think it was actually 0.01. They said
That's
it was
why
too high, it
TRTs.
didn't register. You know, when I'm in the golf sim, I'd sometimes hit it too hard, it wouldn't register. My test was that high, it didn't actually register. They couldn't get a reading for it.
Only not.
They're like, are you alien?
I asked the lady and she was like, it was real weird. He was barring up.
Wait, she was a good sort. Wait, what?
And she was like, oh, you need to start doing this to get some veins in your forearm. And she was like, oh, they're already there.
Why are you crying?
It's not that bad. He's on the side. Yeah, that's how you blow it off. But there was one thing I was just doing. Not like that.
We got a shambles. We need to see how to bring us back on track.
So I didn't. You guys are. It's tough now. Oh, that hurts. So I've
What's
gone.
happening?
I think he's looking
he's
at
in
his
his own
own
world,
test results.
No. So I've gone on Facebook. So I got a message just before saying, "Oh, you wrote this status 13 years ago." Like just as I was coming in here, and I was like,
13.
so I deleted it, so no one can ever see it again. So I
How
was
old
like,
were you there?
this makes me
20?
think. 13 years ago, I would have been 21. So I was old enough to be making better decisions than making dumb statuses. But so the first person, I'll start because we'll start with Schnitz. So I went back to 2011.
Oh, dang. We're doing some research.
Not too bad.
Wait, these are my statuses or
Yeah,
yours?
yours.
Oh,
fuck.
good heavens.
I can keep going
Let me
through.
just quickly go delete it.
I
I don't even know what I
yours.
said. Have I
got
got good
yours.
ones or shit ones?
You'll see.
I bet there's shit ones.
Let
I
me
bet
bring
it's
up.
something like, oh, surf was mad today, man.
So,
Oh,
first
no.
one.
I'm trying to think what I was posting back then.
It's not. I feel like
You
Schnitz.
can't delete yours and then just put us on blast.
No, I deleted that one that I had put up today because one of the girls that I'd mentioned in it, yeah, she's she's a freaking lesbian now, so I was like, I don't want to be involved with that, Ken. So I'll delete that. So Schnitzer starts, not bad. I'm a turd muncher. 19th of January 2011.
Wait, context. Why are you writing that? Oh, is this when he was eating shit out of toilets? Is this when he was eating shit out of toilets?
Eating
This is where the schnitz came from.
This is before the
must have been.
schnitzels.
It must
Sometimes
have
had schnitzels up in the toilet, the word schnitzels.
been. So that's where it started. There's more.
I'm a turd muncher.
Maybe top this up. Get your thing up. It says Matt Engine Room Fist likes 9090.ilovecandy.us. It says because it came up with. Do you remember there was pages on Facebook you used to like? I don't know what that is.
Oh, here we go.
What's on
Show
it?
us. You know what? Show us how good your editing skills are, eh?
I just took it then.
What?
9090.ilovecandy.us.
Am I going to get some virus? What's going on?
Here we go. This is
Let's
some.
come up. Look.
This is going to be some
Likes-
porn site or some shit.
Yeah, I don't want to get some blue waffle in my face when I type this in.
Well, that's what Schnitzel's up to. These ones aren't too. The fact that they're not actually that bad, it makes me think that you've gone through and deleted them prior.
Actually, I haven't.
Things like, what are some good iPod apps? Like, that's nothing much. You made reps.
That's not bad. Not bad.
You made reps.
Yeah.
That's letting people know
With
that
the
you're a gun.
shackers or anything? Or
It's
just,
just you made reps.
yeah, good that. Good
Um,
accomplishment there.
My fart still smells like sardine. One like on that. And what about this one? This is a good one.
I'm surprised there's no like for a TBH or anything in there.
Well,
That was going around back
This one's
then.
bad.
Oh,
So Sam Shadow posts on his wall and says, "Thanks for that ad. Do I know you?" So he's going over. What's
that's not
Viber?
too bad. You got to put yourself out there.
Who has Viber? What is that?
What?
Who has Viber? Is that like a vibrator?
Who's got Viber?
That's what he put up. 4 comments.
Open the
a
comments.
Viber?
What is it?
No, it's screenshots.
What's
Oh,
a
true.
Viber?
I don't know. Who has Viber? I'm assuming that's a freaking vibrator or something. Anyone buy a 30? This is a businessman. Anyone want to buy a 32-inch, 80-centimeter TV, brand new for $250 or near a
Oh,
sofa?
he's hustling. How long goes that?
Hey.
2011, 14th of
How
September.
many inches?
32.
The man has
TV,
grown. He's got
man.
like a 90-inch now.
250. That's some big money. What'd you
It's a
do with that?
bargain.
250.
Surely someone snapped that up.
No. Man with a love heart. Two likes. My goodness. Is there something I need to know about? Man. Does anyone want to come to the Roosters game tonight? I got a spare ticket. Anyone come? You
so.
like footy. You say you don't like footy.
I was in footy back then. I was in footy. Not
You go to
now,
Roosters
but
games. Was that in Sydney too?
what was the date?
What about this one?
Oh,
So, 6th of October 2011, he made a status saying numbers. So obviously, like, oh, what's your number in that? 3 comments. So he may have got 3 numbers. So
Look at the young fist. The young
so
schnitz out there.
that was the 6th of October.
I hope we
Come
can
to
go over
the-
your ones after this.
Come to the 9th of October. Need numbers.
Oh, he's got
The first one flopped.
Wait, three comments, 3-day gap. Coincidence? I think not.
And then
One
5
each day.
comments.
5. See, wait.
Strike rate, 1 for 1.
The first one was numbers. The second one was need numbers.
Oh, not even anyone, just like,
So
give me your number. Give me a number, I'll cave your head in.
All right, so I was going through Schnitzers, but I closed it for a little bit and I come back and it just took too many scrolls. So one to my good friend Zane right here.
Oh, God.
I got out pretty unscathed there.
Oh,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
was
They
a
weren't
rat.
that bad.
Wow.
I don't know.
You must have had another account prior to this one.
Potentially. Is this Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah, potentially.
What?
Because there was like nothing bad, but we got a businessman here. So
Oh, is this when I had my gym?
first I found personal training and online coaching for your fitness and health goals. I know. Snap. You put your Snapchat on there.
Hey,
Your Snapchat on there.
hey, they were asking for it. They're like, who's this freaking handsome gentleman? Let me get the Snapchat out there.
I didn't even notice
I
that.
got some DMs, and they said, "Oh, what's your Snapchat, bro?"
So I can't believe the Snapchat's it. That's 2016, so that's not bad.
Not that long ago. It was 10 years. Oh, 8 years ago.
It's a bit.
How old was I?
But
24.
so it's funny, like you're on the grind, like
Oh,
getting
my
clients and
business. I
that.
had to try and grow business.
So Michael Jones, you know him?
Oh, what's he done?
He just said, "Can I do a live PT session over Snapchat Live?" Snapchat Live.
No.
Snapchat Live. This is
So
2016.
he's taking the piss there because of Snapchat.
No. I don't. That's so good if he is. Is that Jonesy?
Michael Jones. He's a water polo player.
Is that?
Tall bloke, curly hair,
No, I wouldn't be him. Not how tall?
like 6'4".
No, that wouldn't be him.
Who?
I know another Jonesy.
Oh.
And then you said, "I don't usually, but I could make an exception for you."
Who's taking the piss?
You're training someone on Snapchat Live.
Hustling. Doing it before everyone else did it.
Respect
These fucking
I see.
rats are sending dick pics and shit. I'm getting money off it. I'm a businessman.
All right. So we'll scroll over and it's come down and try it if you think you've got what it takes.
Yeah.
Don't mind that.
You got to survive.
All right. This one, opening promotion, get onto it. Whether it's you, a family member, or friend. Anyone and everyone is welcome. Like and share the page also. Like and share the page.
I was that guy.
How times have changed.
I was that guy.
What is going on?
That was when I needed money, man.
Like
I went out on my own because I just hated working for freaking people and getting up at 2:30.
You're trying to get clout.
Huh?
You're trying to get clout.
I'm trying to get it out there.
This is the
There's so
same.
many peasants in the world. I wanted to fix it.
This is the same person that we laugh at that when cats do that. It's like, look, this is desperate.
Yeah,
Cat.
this bloke laughs at the people that I used to be when I was younger. I look at these little surfer rats in a long blonde hair. I'm like, oh, I'd cave there.
Oh, he's promoting Instagram. New tip on nutrition and eating tonight. Find more on my Instagram page, Sean Sinclair 23.
Look at me go. Straight hustling.
Promoting Instagram. You're
Got
trying to
away
get,
from the Snapchat.
you're trying to get the followers, aren't you?
I've got them. 6K.
5.5.
What is it? Anyone interested in some group training? That's
What are they? Do these all have photos with them?
no,
Oh, really?
no. It's about that. Anyone interested in some group training? That's getting down to the point. It's like I might just rock up and help this bloke.
No. Yeah, well, I was just like, what can I make the most money on in the least time? I can
That's
do
your PT. You listen to him.
PT gets me $50 for the hour. If I get 10 people to group train, I get $100 for the 45 minutes. You'd be silly.
But do you participate in it?
Oh, absolutely not.
No, see,
See, any good
you haven't
coach
jumped in
doesn't
one yet.
train.
that's
Any
when
good
it's gone
coach
down.
doesn't train when he's coaching.
Saturday morning group session. Come and try it out. He's a businessman, and you did this one.
Oh.
You could say it was warm today. Did you feel the need to make a status about that?
Yeah, see, my old, I promise you, I'll try and find my old one and it'd have like 18-year-old me going, surf was mad, just chilled at the beach. I'm like, nobody cares, man.
More
Why
business
you
ones. Group sessions are here. Mind you, there's 3 exclamation marks, not just one.
Oh, yeah.
Tag someone who might be interested. Exclamation mark again. Please share. Please share to get the word out.
Please share.
I'm saying it's getting depressing at this point.
I had to freaking,
Please.
please share. I'm a polite man. I'm not going to say, oh, share it, you dogs.
No, yeah, you say
I
share,
would now.
share
but
it,
not
you
back
dirty
then.
faggot.
I was a beginner businessman. I was learning the ropes.
I like the plug in Instagram because you
plug in
you're
everything.
you're so far from it now. And I'm like, what happened from it?
I realised that that's what faggots do.
New Instagram for the gym is up and running. Follow to check it out and keep up with everything.
That's lit.
That is lit. That first gym wasn't lit. That first gym was garbage. It was hot garbage.
Hmm.
It's funny to see where you came from.
Have you not seen a photo?
So
It's a little footy
You-
club. And the bloke that worked before me had a purple wall.
You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Just the game. That's 2016. It's now to the point
2016.
people are coming. They're like, "Hey, PT, you too," and then Sean. If it's to Sean, he's like, "Oh, no, Alex," and then if it's me, I'm like, "Sean's good."
No, I took on Lance.
Yeah, but
True.
Lance is
That's what I
legendary.
mean.
Yeah, you guys are booked out. You're not taking anyone on.
I'm full. I'm fully booked. Besides people who I can fit in.
Go to Mitch.
I'm fully booked at this point. I've got 4-hour PTs every Tuesday, Thursday. We do golf training and we're on the course. Other than that,
Are you taking Lance to golf, or are you?
he wants to do conditioning. I said to him, we can legit go play golf and run to our ball.
Oh, true.
How good? Conditioning, golf, same time. No, get him in here. Get him in here.
Lance is freaking the man, but
And hit a straight drive.
you know his handicap 6.
Judging by his drive, yeah.
No, but he was like, "Oh, that was like a few years ago." Like he goes, "I haven't got a handicap anymore."
Yeah.
But it couldn't have gone up much if he still plays very so often. Because I was like, wow, I saw that from the pro shop, and he goes, "Yeah, it's not very far though." And I was like, "It was still like 200."
Yeah.
Yeah, like just before the bunkers,
It just rolled up.
straight
It
as.
just rolled up.
And then his approach shot was on.
I didn't see that.
Mm.
Good.
Oh,
It's
it
all
was
about,
on.
I feel like when you get under 10, it's all about chipping and putting. Like it's easy, not easy, but it's easier to drive and hit irons.
No,
But when you're around the greens, chipping and putting.
Just
Like if
being
you miss hit a
consistent.
chip, it adds on 2 shots. If you miss hit a putt, it adds on 2 shots. Whereas if you miss hit an iron shot, you can save it and rescue it.
but for me,
If you miss hit a drive, you can save it and rescue it.
the lower your irons, the easier it is to hit the green. I was the higher. So for me, I
The better
really,
you are with irons.
No.
Yeah, but if you hit it 5 meters away from the pin, which is considered good, but you 3-putt it from there, what's the point of hitting the iron?
no, but like,
You might as well hit it short and then just roll it up.
so if I hit it, like say 200, or was it 350, 360 par 4? That one? 330?
Which
Something like that. But if I hit it like 200 and then I have to get it like a 7-iron to hit it in, it's not going to be as accurate as my sandwich.
Yeah.
Because my sandwich is pretty on.
Yeah, but it's all chipping and putting to lose point. Like,
You're so far away, you probably can't hear.
Pardon.
it's all chipping and putting. Like, you can get up to the green, but if you, like yesterday and the day before, when you were putting bad, 3 extra shots just from putting.
Yeah, like.
What about if you could almost get 5 1-putts every round and everything else is 2-putts, you'll take 10 shots off your scorecard.
What about driving though? Because if you send
Driving,
like
yeah.
one like right off into the bush and you're gonna take a drop, like is that worse though than like chipping and it's just you're sort of close to it though. You can sort of recover, but if you fuck a drive,
Well, the downside to driving is how if you can drive the ball far, you're good. Because even if you have to take a drop 250 meters down the fairway, you're right near the hole. So you can just take a drop, it adds extra shot anyway.
Sure.
Whereas like chipping, you could thin it over the green. Then you've got to try and chip back on, then you might chunk it short. So there's 2
true.
shots you're not even on the green.
True.
Especially when you thin it, you're
It's
like,
gone.
no,
It's
you're
gone,
like,
gone.
oh, I can't thin it again.
Yeah. And then
So
you
now
get
you're in your
rattled.
head. Yeah.
It's living in your head rent free.
Yeah. Like even when you were driving straight for the most part, and then you had the Cobra tendency come back, and you're like, I'm freaking rattled. And then you just couldn't get it straight, eh?
It was because the drive before, I think you said I played for the slice where I thought I was aiming straight.
Oh, you aimed.
Yeah. And then the next drive, I was like, all right, so I won't do that. And then I freaking sliced it again. I'm like, you're in my head. Leave me alone. I was like, I wasn't doing this yesterday. I was hitting them good yesterday.
Yeah, that's I was still hitting them. Oh, my first one I sliced just and I took a drop.
Yeah.
My first one. The rest were all pretty much straight.
At this point, we might as well change the Gulag to golf podcast. We're back on
We're
golf.
back on it, eh? Back on it again. Yeah, are there any topics that you want to go over, anything like that? The last week's one was good. The shit that annoys you, like Alex stopping at roundabouts.
Oh,
That was pretty good.
Actually, I had something new come up. What was it? Oh, I fully said we were only talking about this on the podcast.
Make sure you try and remember so you can talk about.
That's what I'm trying to do. Oh,
Before we finish on golf, can you give a shout out to our sponsors? One last shout out to our
No,
sponsors.
don't. I got a discount.
Yeah.
I still had to pay for my freaking Strixons.
Yeah,
dogs.
we're 7 episodes in, and no one's gotten us the gig with old Drummond
Drummond.
yet.
He gave me a discount.
Yeah.
It was meant to be.
Oh, maybe he's been listening.
It was meant to be 1,900, and I got him for 15.
That's a big discount.
Yeah.
Because
So
I'm getting
that was
half
nice.
price, personally.
You?
Mm.
Well, why wouldn't I just give you my order?
I could have. You should have. Like, I felt bad. I didn't, because he told me he's not going to sponsor you like that, where I'm sponsored.
Give us a shout out.
Caesar Stingers. But this episode is proudly brought to you by Drummond Golf, West Gosford. If you have any golf supplies that you need to kind of get on top of, head in and see our guys at Drummond in West Gosford, and we'll sort you out. Use our code HOLOPAL23 if you want 50% off, or the Gulag podcast if you want 1% off.
Come on, Drummond. Get on board.
Apparently they're racist. They only like brown people.
The opposite of the Entrance Tigers.
Oh. So on that contract today.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You did. Wow.
So
Wow. Second grade.
we'll be able to see if they're still racist or not. The club needs a freaking revamp if they're still not giving me Tiger Bucks.
Apparently, there's been a few big signings. We've got to get Beast Mode, Big Benny on board. We've got to get it moving. Are you going to play Sane?
He's playing.
If all the lads
is.
play, I'll play.
Yeah.
You're playing.
Yeah.
You've already agreed.
If all the lads play, I'll play.
I think I'm the same. I don't know if I'm too keen on First and Denton. It's just serious and stuff. Like, you got to be fit. Like, man, second grade was so fun this year. If we if there was a few of us that played that would be sick.
As a middle, I'm loving second grade. You just have a little 5-10 minute stint. And go, yeah, I'm coming
They
on.
don't do it like that.
No, but I'm doing that.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
just going. Well, my first and second years, my coach legit said to me, "Give me 10 minutes hard, and then you can come off." I'm like, done.
That's us.
Done.
I said I wanted to do that, but it was too fun out there, so I was playing 80 after playing 80 the day before, and I was like, I might miss the opportunity to kill some poor kid if I'm off. Because I hate when I'm on the bench. I'm like, someone take his freaking head off.
Yeah.
Like he
no
is
one
so
does it.
shit. It's big schnitz words. You don't belong here. There's some blokes. I'm like, you hear
Picture that. You're in
names.
a scrum and someone says that to you. What are you doing? Like, fuck. Are you G'ing up or are you going to
We
presso?
talked about it when Willie Mason's like, "Where your front row is at?" And they're right there. You're like, "Oh damn."
Nah, you don't belong
No,
here.
you do a good one when there's a forward taking a carry. You hear Fizz go, "Winger."
That's what we're going to say to Aaron Woods. He runs like one.
Poor Sharon.
No, wingers run hard these days.
Handbrake.
Wingers
Wingers do. They run harder than some forwards.
Yeah. Well, if Aaron Woods.
What's his name? Jesse Arthur's grand final.
And he was carting it up. What about when Fergo was in Origin? He just carted it up
He's a
and
big
ran.
man, but
Yeah, he.
6'4",
tough.
6'5".
Too tall.
No,
Get
not
under it.
6'5".
He's tall.
Not 6'5". Fergo.
I'd say so.
He'll be tough
yeah.
for Curry.
About 108, 110 kilos.
Who's the little nugget from Panthers?
Fine tall, yeah.
Yeah,
He's
he
hard
loves
to
a tough
tackle.
carry.
He's
Yeah.
hard
Yeah.
to tackle.
Little nugget.
You
Good
see
on
him
When
him.
they're so low, man, and he started to duck towards the end of the year.
Mhm.
Like he's ducking the tackles. You're like, how do you?
You see his like post contact meters is like 120 a game.
Mm.
That's after when people are grabbing him.
He breaks the first tackle and then he goes, "See ya."
I can't believe it's close to mine. But I can't have post contact because I'm not getting tackled. Against Kincumber, I got tackled once, and it was an offload. So, pay up entrance. Got a big superstar
Yeah,
guaranteed
bullying
grand
kids.
finals.
Yeah, what was he?
191.
Oh no, he's not. He's shorter than me.
Hmm.
Who?
102. No,
Kilos.
he's a thick boy.
Brian.
No,
Toe-
Fergo.
Oh. Yeah.
Ryan Toll, how much do you reckon he weighs?
He'd at least be 100.
No, at least
He's so
95.
thick.
98.
How tall is he?
He's not big up top. He's got thick legs.
Mm.
Thick.
He's probably like 5'10", probably your height.
Mm.
182 and 97.
97. Wow.
I told you to be close.
Wow.
Yeah, he's not 182 though. I know that.
Well, looks a
He's
lot
not 6
shorter.
foot. Yeah,
He
yeah.
looks a lot shorter.
He's be about 5'10", I reckon. Yeah, he's no mate. You'll say. Remember him?
Oh, he was good.
No, oh, maybe it was Mate Utah.
The Tigers,
Tigers winger?
5'5".
He was a
5'6".
gunner. Then everyone
Little
started.
nug-
They started like kicking to him. I think then he started.
Yeah,
he
he cut-
found
he
out a
could
bit.
catch.
That's when they started bringing tall wingers in.
What about how he was like known to be unstoppable, hard to tackle and that.
10 meters out.
But no, he was like that, and then freaking cut up at GI and GI popped him airborne.
Who was the big guy from Warriors?
Manuel Vatselve.
Yeah,
Oh,
him.
the beast.
Yeah, he was good.
He's in jail. Is he still?
I think he's out.
He was on a
like,
big drug
he was
trafficking
slinging
ring.
like ice
Yeah.
and that, like millions of dollars. Like, what are you doing?
They busted him with like, I think it was like tens of millions of dollars worth of drugs and cash. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Well, did you hear?
He had
Was
a
it
career
Jamil?
change.
Was it Jamil who went to jail?
Oh, Fogarty.
No. Hop right there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They put on the news. They seized like it was like an ambulance car or something. The cops seized it, and it was like full of like coke and stuff. And they purposely seized it and like changed all the stuff out of it, and then they like put the car where it was meant to be, and then we're gonna get whoever was going to pick it up. And he rocked up, and then he jumped in there, and then they and then this was only like a
Why
year,
are
2
footy
years
players
ago.
so dumb, man?
They're getting paid bulk. Like,
Minimum contract is 125.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have
He
a
was,
few
I think, maybe top 30 as well at the Bronx.
That's what I
maybe.
mean. So you're looking at a couple 100,000 a year.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, and then he got in the pursuit chase. Like, full
With the
got out.
ambo.
May or may not have been ambo,
Like the
but it was
sirens
a
on.
car.
Everyone
No,
knew for
he
you.
got out because they like went to, and then like he was jumping fences and that.
Good luck stopping him. Imagine the poor copper, because they're all nerds now. I told
they're
you where my
fucking geese.
they're all nerds.
All
My
of them.
brother graduated. I said, not one of these people here will arrest me.
I would love
So
to.
imagine some poor bloke rolling out, just going, freeze, and he just steamroll off the back fence.
Imagine if they're not allowed. Give them their bats. They can have their bats and their
They've
rights.
got
They can
that.
have whatever.
Nah,
Just
the
not-
batons are thick
You
and
said that.
heavy.
We've talked about this before, and you said they hurt. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm like, they're nerds swinging them. They can't.
Mm, they would. Yeah.
They wouldn't have any. Their swing speed would be 45 mile per hour.
No, give them no taser and no guns. How many? Like, if you just had to run at them, how many do you reckon you could bowl over or take on? How many?
Have you seen
cops?
that video of the bloke at the protest, like charging through like 9 blokes?
That'd be
Pumping
sick.
the right police.
Because-
like through shields and shit. He just
He was
steamrolled.
the guy like this.
Yeah.
When they
think-
were shooting at him.
We do it in footy, like we just roll over cunts. Like it'd be the same as a cop. They're fucking geeks, man.
But have you any,
Don't come and barnstorm me house and raid me now because I'm talking shit about you faggots. But yeah, fuck you, cops. No one likes them anyway. Don't come and raid me.
Right.
But yeah,
You
That's
reckon
the
you're getting
highway patrol.
away easy?
hey,
You reckon you're getting away easy?
how many cops? How many cops?
3 cars, 2 cops each car.
Oh, cars.
No, 3 cars, 2 cops each car.
And 2
coming to your
bike
house.
I'm
police.
talking about on the ground. Not a car chase. Like
No,
on
no,
the
no,
ground.
no, no, no. So 6 cops come to your house.
Mm,
They've got 2 at the front door, 2 flank around the back,
yeah.
and 2 out on the road.
Can we just like go in like a tight, not a triad, but like a big grid?
Oh, you want them?
I just
Run
want like a
it, run the
deathmatch.
gauntlet.
Like
Back yourself into a corner and say, come on, you
Yeah,
faggots.
They're just in a row.
Nuketown deathmatch.
Well, actually, this brings up another one. And your
Simpsons.
answer is ridiculous.
What?
How many 15-year-olds do you reckon you can flog? Oh, not 15. We'll go 12.
Well, you look at some of the fobs that play 15s like Harold Matts, and you look at some of them cunts, and they're fucking huge.
That's what I'm saying. So they're not all like that. It's like
Yeah.
take 100 random 15-year-olds. Do you reckon you could take 100 random ones?
How big's your space? Where are you? Because 100's
up to you.
big. 100's a lot. They just stacks on you and like pull your
That's what I
shirt and
said.
shit.
How many
no
do you reckon you
shirt.
could take?
You're naked. You have to be. I might have a belt. So I'm just belting these
Any
kids.
weapons?
Nah.
Baton.
They're kids.
Yeah.
You think like, yeah,
Hundreds
the
a lot.
15-year-olds playing Harold Matts are like
Mm.
the massive exception.
True.
And it's
only
only the
the
average
Islanders that are big.
15-year-old child is a child.
Like a geek playing Fortnite and shit.
Child.
Yeah. Oh,
So
yeah,
if you
true.
give them like a little backhand, they're going to run to mum crying.
Mm,
Yeah.
oh. True. Yeah.
Well, they're not.
100, I
Maybe-
reckon.
Yeah. Big
There'd
paddock.
probably be about 5 big ones you'd have to go, all right, let's go.
Mm.
But they're 15 still.
That's what I mean.
It's like
They're
you might be
children.
big and tough. For a
Children.
15-year-old, you're gonna get your head jumped on.
Yeah. I'm backing myself in a course like, come on.
If it's like a room like this,
Like if they're
Well,
just
then-
pouring,
well,
you don't know where to
true.
go, man.
yeah, like
You don't
do
know where to
big
go.
punching,
Mm.
Like, yeah,
You're
it'd be-
just swinging them, but they're eventually going to overrun you.
yeah.
Well, even if they stacks on you, I reckon we'd probably have like the power to like wrestle out of it and shit.
100.
not another 100. Well, they're not going to fit on top of each other. Like they might get 5 or 10. Like I think you could squirm out of that.
I'd
They're
go
only going to
around
be like
in the middle of them just like this, and then they'd be hitting me, and I'd just go, little big, and then everyone's going to go flying, and then there'll be 5 big ones left, and I'll bash all them, and then the nerds will be coming. And
I'm
that's one in each.
The first one that comes at me, I'm Spartan kicking the fuck out of them. The rest of them are going to go, oh, damn.
Have you seen the, like,
They're going to go, get him. What? Oh, shit.
pick out the biggest one first, eh? And then
You.
have you seen the, like, rock metal mosh pits where they just, like, throw their
They
arms?
separate. Is that what you're talking about?
No, there's one bloke in the middle just elbowing,
Swinging,
punching blokes. They just me with 15-year-olds.
Yes. No, he's doing the freaking Scooby-Doo.
The key, and he's like,
But in all honesty, they should do that for police training. Like, don't give them any weapons. Just give them some big footy guy. Put 3 on 1 or 4 on 1. Give them like a little grid or an area they've got to stay on and like try.
There's a little side business venture. Goulburn Police training people. Hit us up. Give us a couple hundred. We'll come down there. They can try and arrest us.
Mm.
That'd
they're
be
going to
good.
keep the biggest units.
Huh?
Like Miller's a cop.
There would be some alright ones.
he's
He was a
like-
gun.
No, but when I went there, there was about 100 that graduated, and I looked across and I said, none of them arrest me. And
You're
then
probably in
Jane
the
said,
nerd department, but you're probably in the nerd department.
I don't know. But there was none. And then Jane said there was one bloke who went to Afghan. I was like, what does that mean? That means shit all.
They've said they're low on numbers. Have you seen the things pop up on Facebook and that ads for like come and join the cops? Like, and it's like a chick or a nerdy cunt like talking about come and join us. We're sick. This is a mad job. Like, fuck, look at this fucking geek. Like,
Yeah.
if you didn't have your gun, you're not arresting shit, man. Like,
He tells you,
just
pull
the
over. No,
authority.
you pull over and let me go past you.
yeah.
Talking about that Afghan. What about? I remember when I was the average person. Like, remember old mate who's like, you see, not you see that the freaking don't tell me it's still down. And the
You need to
daughter that
relax.
was recording was like, and then people were like, no, I was gonna freaking knock your dad's head off. And then she was like, no, he was in the military. And he's like,
Why is that an instant like?
yeah, you can salute me, bro, after
Yeah.
knock you out.
Why is it an instant like? Oh, he's been to war. He survived.
Yeah, like you may have done some stuff or shot a China lake, which I'm gonna do. But if some bloke,
Unless the story ends with he's been to war, look at his Purple Heart award. I don't want to hear anything.
no, even then, I'll still punch your head in. Majority of
Purple Heart, that's like, isn't that the highest thing you can get?
Purple ribbon.
The purple something.
I think it's a
He
ribbon.
got it for having the freaking 48-hour gunfight
yeah,
where he saved like 17 of his team.
gunfight. Put him in the ring. I'm jumping on his head. People think they're tough. I think it was my dad's dad. He was the like boxing champ in the military, so they actually have that. And I think Satali was boxing in the
He was
army
Australian.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, yeah, if I come up against him in box, I'll be like, yeah. But like,
Imagine,
Commander,
imagine you're in a war and you're walking up with your gun and you see someone just drop his gun and go, come on.
or he's
Beast
got
mode.
gloves on.
Beast mode's that come with like the sunnies on it.
No, these were only one, they'd run out of ammo. You go, yeah. Put it down and go, come on.
Or when
This is what I've been waiting for.
you're walking through a field of dead people and you're just shooting blokes for fun, like they're already dead, and it's just like
Make sure. Are you alive?
stabbing them. Yeah, that pissed me off. Like, I always said I wouldn't want to go to the army because I don't like blokes screaming in my face. I'm like, bro, you're not tough. Like, you could get
Couldn't do it.
hit by me right
I
now.
can't do like forced authority.
Yeah, I don't like
can't
doing
do
that to
that.
people either.
I like if I respect you, yes, but if you're just coming in my face saying you have to do this, I'm saying no.
Is it too disrespectful to say that the wars are fucking stupid?
It's not disrespectful at all.
It's just dumb.
Mm.
Like I seen the best solution on freaking TikTok. If they've got issues, have the prime minister and presidents go in a ring.
Yeah, I
Fight
think
to the
it's
death.
it's
Win or
on
lose.
them. They're
Yeah.
poor planning
Why
and shit as
send
a
your
prime minister.
freaking people down?
Mm.
Why are they
Silly.
sending?
They
blokes
make
to
money off war
Afghanistan?
too.
Mm.
It's a money
Like,
grab.
it's the dumbest
grab.
thing. Like, cunts just die and shit. Like, it's because the
For no
prime minister
reason.
fucked up or the whoever it is. Like, it's their poor decision. Like, you don't need to go to a war. So yeah, like I've never been a big one for what's that one where everyone gets up early and shit.
Oh, Anzac
Oh,
Day.
yeah.
Dawn service.
Like,
they're doing
it, good on them for obviously going and doing it, but yeah, like I think it's stupid. Like you just you chose to sort of do it, and you're almost throwing your sort of life away, like because of some prime minister fucked up and came up with some dumb decision to send like everyone to enter into a war and shit. Like
Back-
I've never been a big.
Back then, because
Fan of it.
conscription was a thing.
Yeah,
That's
that's
fucking
where it's
stupid.
tough. They
'Cause it's
forced you
like-
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's like,
And if you didn't go, you go to jail.
What do you reckon? Was conscription a thing like the COVID vaccine was mandatory?
Yeah.
It was like you had to say yes, but you could say no.
No, Muhammad Ali went to jail for
Yeah.
it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
so
he's-
they were
yeah.
legit, like you had to do it.
And
Mm.
his thing is actually pretty cool about it. Like, so he goes, I'm not gonna freaking, because obviously slavery and stuff was a thing back then, dude. He's like, what has the white man ever done for me? Now I got to fight for you. He goes, nah.
Yeah.
So he just went to jail.
How long?
Well, you'd have to look it up, but maybe like 2 years or something.
I got that.
Well, good
Not
on him,
even
eh?
jail then. Well,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not fighting some
Yeah.
retard.
Mate,
Why
imagine
would
if
you
you
get an
you'd get in jail. You got nothing else to do. You get free
Yeah.
feed.
Mm.
Yeah, dumbest thing ever. I'm not fighting his war for it. I'm not going to go die. Like, and they say it's all for your country and stuff. It's not. It's just Prime Minister's a fucking retard.
Well, that's why Donald Trump's the goat. Remember they asked him the question about
Gun.
Russia and Ukraine, and he said, "Who do you want to win?" And he goes, "I just want people to stop dying."
Mm.
He said, "If I was in office, no more people would die."
He stopped all wars. Everyone hates Trump. Trump's a gun.
Trump.
I don't think
fixed
everyone hates
everything.
him now.
No, yeah, it's just so the lefties,
Mm.
they're just louder, so they seem like there's a lot. Of
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
They're just so loud, they seem like there's a lot. If you actually like the quiet people who just don't give a shit, if you ask them, they go, "No, he's
Mm.
mad."
Yeah.
It's just the people that are just loud.
Mm.
That's why they seem like they're everywhere.
Like all the things they say he's bad at, like racist and that, like he helps black people and that. There's stories on that. So there's not much where he's bad. Like it's just, yeah, I don't know. People just can't cop a hard cunt that's looking out for the country.
That
and
was the wall thing, wasn't it? When he
Wall
made the wall to stop the Mexicans coming in.
But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, maybe.
And then there was like, he said something like 60% of the crimes that happen close to the border are
Mm.
from like the people who sneak in.
Mm.
So he's like, why would I not build a wall?
Yeah, he's a
It's just common
businessman.
sense.
He's got
yeah,
enough
he
money. He
said
can't
they're,
be
they're
bought off.
criminals
Yeah.
because
It's just common sense. It's not like you're not coming in because you're Mexican. It's like you're not
Mm.
coming in because you're breaking the law.
Yeah.
well, because they're coming in illegally, they can't legally get a job or
So
anything.
then they've got to, yeah.
The only way to freaking make money and provide and stuff, they have to either start slinging or become a labourer and like for their cousin bloody shop.
Yeah.
And then like that, even I have a mate who did that and he got caught and got sent back.
You just get deported, eh? Nothing major happens.
Well,
you get like,
No, I think just
you just
deported
get
or
deported,
something.
you just
Oh,
get sent
yeah.
back.
So, but even what's his name, Tate. Like Tate's a gun. Like a lot of people hate him, but he's good. There's nothing wrong with him.
He's the goat.
Mm.
He's a top G.
Get him on this podcast, Tate. If you're listening, come and jump on.
He's
The
listening.
Gulag,
He
we'll
messes
pay,
me.
we'll pay for your flights.
No, he won't come on here.
What? He hates Australia.
I sent you about ice baths.
Oh, true.
We can debate it.
Huh?
We can, but I understand his logic.
Yeah, the ones that just say like, oh yeah,
I like the concert one.
the festival one.
Yeah, he's like, go on YouTube.
Rokies.
Go
Who
on
else
YouTube.
is good? So Trump's good. Tate.
Trump, Tate,
Putin,
Putin,
Mm,
Putin.
good leader.
Jordan, I did like Jordan Peterson, but he's gotten a bit soft.
He
mm.
flies a lot.
Yeah, he's got a bit
Yeah, I
soft.
don't like that,
He's
but
got a bit soft.
his principles are good.
I think that's why everyone hates these like guys because they're just so hard and brutal. Like they're doing the best for their country and that, and because it might not please a few people, they're like, oh fuck that guy, he's a shit cunt and that. But yeah, like Putin, Trump, like they got so much money they can't be bought off, so they're just doing what they think's obviously best. So who else is good?
Kanye.
Oh yeah,
What about Strickland crying?
I did see that. It's a bit, but like,
I mean, it must obviously affect him a bit. But
didn't
it's
he
like,
get raped by his dad or some shit?
no. He didn't get raped. Even he goes, bro. People freaking try to say he goes, yeah, my dad
What
bashed me, but he's like, I
Oh,
didn't get
just
raped.
bashed him.
Yeah, he just get
Oh,
bashed.
look,
and
as a kid, if your old man's like
and
flogging
used
you
to
for
bash-
no reason,
he used to bash his mum, and he'd like try and step in, like because I'd want to listen to the whole thing, but I listened to like a snippet, and it was like he used to sleep under the bed, of the mum and dad, because he just bashed his mum all the time. Because he just bashed his mum all the time, and if he heard it like getting bashed, because he was like he thought his dad was trying to kill his mum,
that's
so like if he thought it was going to kill, he's going to jump out and like stab his dad to death and that.
look. It'd be.
it sticks with
I
you.
never really had any like massive childhood trauma, so it's hard. But you
Mm.
don't know. But it'd leave issues.
You think?
Well, it's the old man. He's meant to protect you, and he's just flogging the fuck out of your mother and you.
Look at Strickland, and he's talking about walking around the street, like working out how he's gonna like kill cunts and that. Like if they came at him,
Yeah,
with
but that's
that.
what I mean. It's like it makes him who he is, but there'd be some deep issues from it.
Mm.
that you just can't
it-
sort of run away from.
I think it sort of programs how you think about things and how you handle situations and how you like problem solve and that.
Well, it's the argument of like, is it nature versus nurture? Like if your dad's an alcoholic, you can either choose to be completely not like him and you go, well, I'm not going to do that. Or if he
The
is an
same.
alcoholic, you go, that's my life.
Mm.
I'm going to be an alcoholic. It's what you do with it.
I think they say you learn everything between, like, obviously a kid and 7. So up until 7 years old, that's when your brain has the most plasticity, I think it is. And that's when you learn all your sort of stuff up until 7. So
Yeah, but I had this argument with Katie because I'm like, there comes a time where you're a grown man. You can make your own decisions.
Mm.
Anything that happened to you, anything like that, you can make your own decisions. Like,
It's a problem
yeah,
solving
this
thing,
happened
I
when I was
think, though.
younger. Yeah, it affects me, but you're old enough to go, well, I'm just going to do this.
Mm.
Like, you can choose to not do whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Whereas people go, oh, no, that's who I am.
Mm. Yeah.
That's how I am.
Again, I'm keen to
yeah.
see William, like, grow up. Like, if you're a hard cut on him,
He's-
like...
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'll just start flogging him. He might turn out like Strickland.
Strickland's a sick cunt, eh? Get him on as well. Get him on as well.
Right.
I'll get
thing.
home, just look at him and go, William.
If I was to cry on it, I might even be like, hey, brother, nice episode, but can you cut that out?
Yeah.
That's
No, which we always said that you like blokes crying over like proper stuff is fair. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I think it's fair. Like obviously it's a bit gay that he's doing it on like a video that everyone's going to see, but it just shows like
You could see it, how much it was hurt.
he was like, oh
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, he was like,
Like it's good, like because it shows that you can be a bloke, but you can also do that and not let it like change you being a bloke. If that makes sense.
it's funny that like,
Because that's how people freaking. That's where the whole it ain't weak
Yeah.
to speak or whatever
It
that
is,
thing
though.
is.
Mm.
Well, that's where it comes like because people take that, whereas they see him do that, they're like, wow, he's feeling that way, but he's still a gangster.
Mm. Yeah,
Maybe I can do that.
did you go through the comments at all? Like,
yeah, he was getting roasted for being a crybaby.
oh, I thought the ones I saw, people were like, oh, it's so good to see like a manly man like show feminine or be emotional and stuff like that. I
So
was
that'd
thinking,
be
oh,
that'd be the
no.
soy boys and the women, and the blokes would be like, okay, I have a cry.
That might sound funny.
As mates, we put shit on each other.
Mm.
That's like when something happens, we're always putting shit on each other.
Mm.
But it's not like saying, oh, you're a crybaby, whatever.
I don't like that he doesn't like Tate.
Doesn't he?
A lot of people don't.
said he's
Know.
a
That's why I
loser.
don't like Jordan Peterson lost out on me. He doesn't like Andrew Tate either.
Really?
Do you think? Well, George Jenko, he had him on his podcast the other day.
He's the GOAT. Is that the little bloke that got sacked from Logan's podcast? He's the GOAT.
Because
Did he sack or he quit?
pretty much
Because they
both.
just fed him the whole time.
Yeah, because he was like bringing up God and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and he said Logan was always like Andrew Tate's this, Andrew Tate's that, he's a freaking dick, he's can't fight and shit, and then George Jenko was always like, well, a lot of the things he says I actually agree with. Like he goes, yeah, some of the things I don't say. He goes, no, I don't like, hate him at all. And then he ventured out on his own podcast, and I was like, thank goodness he's on there. And I was like, oh, it was actually such a good conversation.
He seems like he
obviously-
explains it well, eh?
He's
He's a very, very intelligent man, Andrew Tate.
so
very
intelligent,
intelligent.
very articulate.
Very, very smart how he talks, how he communicates. And that's why he's so hated, is because he's doing that so everyone knows who he is.
And I think it's how he
He's so-
explains it though. Like he plans it
Well,
so well. So
he's saying the things that he's saying to get attention, and then he elaborates on them because he knows that the attention grab will get him famous, and then he can elaborate so people understand.
because he might say something like "women are weak," like, and then that gets all the things, and everyone's like, "Whoa, no, they're not." Like,
Yeah.
but then he goes like, "You compare like there's no women that would beat like men in a fight, or like the top tier women would obviously only beat the low tier men, or whatever it is." So yeah, he says that, and then
He just
goes
flat
into
out
sort of
says
things.
some shit real abruptly that everyone just goes, "Oh."
He said on the pod, I think I brought it up to you that he goes, there was one thing that I said that I got a lot of hate from, and a lot of people try to cancel me because of it. So I'll say it again.
Yeah, yeah.
And then George was like, don't say it. He goes, I'll say it again.
He goes, "All right, what is it?"
Do you remember what it was?
No, what was it?
He was like, if women wore their body count on their head,
But then he
Like-
elaborated it. Didn't he? He went on like 2-minute spiel on what he meant by it.
Everything he says, it makes sense, eh? Like it's
it pretty much meant how he said it. So how I would hate that, I was like, yeah, no chick wants to be like, oh, now your Nolan has freaking had dick rags for you.
Yeah. So, but didn't he say like the world would be? He went on to say like divorce would be lower and all that stuff. I remember he full elaborated on it. It made so much sense, but just because he said chicks need body counts on their forehead, everyone loses their mind.
Yeah.
I love how much energy he says everything with too, like
Is
how
it like he
passionate.
knows he's about to trigger everyone, and he just goes, "Yep."
And you just can't argue with it. Like he's just so like he's got all the answers to it and shit.
Well, that's one thing. Like social media is a big thing of like it tears relationships apart and things like that because it's obviously you can't have that. You kind of want that, and you're seeing someone else's life, and they have this person, and this is my dream girl, but it's like she's actually a rat, bro. And whereas like you don't even like use it, eh? So I reckon you guys like you and Amy would be Gucci.
We went through. I got how funny was the message I got. So I was telling we went over it, and I don't use. I have Instagram to. I had it to have my gym.
Huh? You were promoting it on the Facebook.
Yeah, well, I had it to have my gym, and now I only use my Instagram here, the Sean one, the Andrew one. And I said I don't use Instagram, and nobody believed me. I was like, I don't even like Amy's shit. I don't like my wife's shit. And they showed Alex and our wedding shit. I didn't like anything. Scrolled down, it was like the birth of William. I didn't like anything. I was like, I don't use it. And then I go, Joshy came in, and Joshy goes, no, you do. I said, look. And then he went, bang, bang, and liked one of her photos. No, 5 minutes later, Amy goes, did you get hacked? I'm like, no, why? She goes, somebody liked my photo on your account. I was like,
because I tag you in gym shit, like try to pump your stuff up and that we do a PT together or something.
Right.
And it doesn't get liked back. It doesn't accept like collab and that. I'm like, what's he doing?
I used it the other day for Harmony because she was real proud of her squat. So I was like, I'll blast her up because she was real proud about that.
Yeah.
So she got her squat 90 kilos and she put it on there and tagged me. I was like, all right, I'll share that.
So what do you like? I find myself scrolling like mindlessly.
I use there's 2 social media apps I use, 3 social media apps I use religiously, and it's for the wrong reasons. Instagram is full of golf like videos. TikTok for conspiracy theories and golf videos.
Sure. YouTube, surely.
YouTube for golf videos and gym stuff and stuff like that.
You look at gym stuff. What are you looking up in gym stuff?
I always look for like the most recent stuff out on gym stuff.
Really?
Yeah, like all the studies that come out with different like biomechanics and how things work and all that.
And then
I do like to look like you two are very bro lifty. I like to look at like the like mechanics behind it and physio, like the physio aspect of things.
But there's a study that says that, and then there's
I know. That's what I just like to.
And you're like, I always just go trial and error. Yeah, this works for me.
Yeah. So I'll look for the new things that are coming out. Like I remember when reverse grip bench came out and they said it was like the highest activation for like your upper fibers.
Yeah.
And I tried that for a little bit and I hated it. So I just took it out. So it's just, I like to look at new things.
It's interesting, a few things, eh?
Yeah.
Like they just come out with weird stuff.
Everything, the amount of learning you can do online yourself is far beyond any school.
Oh, heaps better.
Any school or university, yeah.
It'll help your clients and shit.
YouTube, if you actually genuinely want to learn something, YouTube, Google Scholar.
Google Scholar, what is that?
So it's all the, like the, UN people say there's research, and it's like a fucking a news.com. This is the research, this is what happened. It's that, but it's all the extrapolated data from everything. So you get to see everything that happened in the study. You get to see all the tests, like subjects, what they were, how long they did it, what they did. Like it's not just trusting a news article saying 50% of people did this. You get to read the whole study. It's got all the like the files on.
That's boring.
I'm a bit analytical, so I like to read all that.
I'd like to know how
I'm a bit of a nerd.
You do that. You probably do it once a blue moon.
Huh?
You probably do it like once a blue moon. Just that, like
no, I did. Ask Amy. I would watch hours of like.
What's not still?
No.
Yes.
No, when I transitioned from like being like a gym guy into like more like physio and rehab stuff, I would watch hours and read like research for hours in bed at night.
What about podcasts, Spotify and shit?
Oh, no. I watch like the occasional clips on TikTok from different podcasts, but I don't. Yeah. I like to learn. I like to learn new things. At the moment, it's just all golf.
Yeah, fuck is it when you see something
people watch like golf videos for like entertainment things. I'm watching like I'll search like Tiger Woods swing and I'll screen record it and like watch it in super slow mo. Yeah, I'm real analytical. That's how I learned how to do Olympic weightlifting.
I watch nothing in golf.
You're a liar. That's how I learned how to do weightlifting. Snatching and clean and jerk. I'd go on, it was hook grip Instagram. I'd screen record the side on camera, watch it all in super slow mo, and then learn the movements from what all they did. I'd much rather learn from the people that are best of the best than the people who are the coaches.
What about there was a coach asking to get me out of squat?
I did see that. I think he needs. I think he said that. I think he said that your bracing wasn't as good when you squatted, and you'd squat heaps heavier. And he said the session that you two would have together would be lit.
No, he hadn't even seen what we squatted. He was like, he goes, "Nah, but a lot of people don't know that. Like, you got to brace. So you brace." And we looked at each other at one point. We're like, I'm squatting freaking 300 kilos with what? You don't think I know how to brace? Like, what can you possibly teach me?
He wanted to train a few of the trainers.
No, man, it couldn't be me.
Interested in doing a session.
If he was a massive, strong bastard, I'd be like, I'll freaking take a tip from you.
That's a big thing with a lot of PTs around here. Like, I don't understand how some of them are so busy when they don't have the credentials of looking good, Like,
it's a popularity thing. It's a popular, and the way you go about it. If you go, like a lot of the people that are succeeding at the moment are like the mindset coaches and shit like that. And it's like, grow up. If you need a mindset coach, you're weak. You are so weak.
Jared Brown, Instagram it tells me says, "Oh, you have friends that want to follow you on Threads."
Threads is dumb.
I ain't getting it. Not a chance. No matter how big it is, I won't get it. And then it came up Jared Brown, like he's on Threads, and I was like scrolling through it, and I was like, this is going to help you.
Yeah, that's who's succeeding at the moment. Like mindset coaches, wellness coaches, fucking like all that sensitive, soppy bullshit. That's who's winning at the moment because that's what's popular. So then if you push that, everyone's going, oh, that's mad. Da, da, da. It's all fitness has always been trends. I agree. F45 was so big because everyone was like, oh, F45 is mad. Everyone does F45.
I think it's going into air locker now.
Everyone did CrossFit.
Air locker? Yeah. It's like, what is that?
Yeah.
Powerlifting was a thing, but it was a bit on the side.
Yeah.
It's all trends and like, what's the next craze in fitness? And it'll always be like that. Because everyone wants that. I want it now. This is it. This is going to make me lose weight in 2 weeks. Yeah. All you got to do is eat less and move more.
I think David Goggins has helped bring back some hard Kents. Like, just train hard. Like, Ryan's freaking 100 sessions a day. He's not going to... The last thing I want him to do is freaking 1,000 reps, like 12 to 15 reps on the gym, and then 2,000 steps in the morning, and then another 5,000. Like, gay, bro. Have a freaking dig.
Make sure you get your 10,000 steps in.
Just
you
have
know
a
what? You
freaking
can get
dig.
10,000 steps in golf.
Yeah, you can easily.
Yeah, no, it's the people are doing what the craze is and what the trend is.
It's people like they aren't even looking good
and they jump on anything.
In terms of
like everyone will jump on whatever's like popular at the time. So you'll see a person who's into fitness be doing bodybuilding when bodybuilding was massive, and then they go bang, now I'm a powerlifter. Bang, now I'm a freaking CrossFit athlete. Bang, now I'm a mobility person. Like they just jump.
I don't mind a bit of a hybrid. If I could do them all, I want to get better at mobility. That's big. That's getting big.
That's what I mean. That might be the next one because the freaking knees over toe guy in America.
Oh yeah, he's going pretty
He's
big.
popping off at
Real
America
big.
at the moment. Especially for athletes.
I was actually going to do a program
training.
of it. Huh? I was actually going to do that Savage Mobility. He's a fella in NZ. I followed him on TikTok.
Yeah, so he's jumped on his. So that's what I mean. They're the people, and Ben Roberts is doing it now. The NRL player, Guinea's brother's doing it now. Everyone's sort of shifting.
Well, it does help your knees. Like I remember doing it a little bit. Like it was just what did I bring in? Nordic bench, backward sled pulls. Was doing that for a while. Like I don't know, whatever it was, a few months. And my knees genuinely felt like they just moved smoothly and felt strong. Like could like go down and squat like all the way and do all that sort of stuff. And yeah, they felt like really, really good. So it does sort of help, eh?
Massive.
The hard part is like I was doing it for a bit. But then I was like, I get in there, like, I got a freaking poor sled cut.
Boring.
I'm not doing that
it's
shit.
It's just boring.
I'll do it once a blue moon.
I threw him in, would have been like 6 months ago, his freaking ass to grass front lunges that he does. I'm like, I can just squat. I can just front lunge. I can just Bulgarian. Why am I doing this shit?
Or you could be playing golf instead.
That's me now. I've fully transitioned into a golfer. Well, I wish I could spread my priorities. That'd be much better.
What are your priorities at the moment?
At the moment, it might be shift. Well, it's got to be fishing now.
Fishing?
Yeah, I forgot I was in a fishing
No.
comp. I'm in a fishing comp with Aaron. And he caught a 58 centimeter flatty yesterday. So now I've got to go
Wow.
fishing tomorrow.
That's
Wow.
easy.
All right, I'll do fishing until I beat him, and then I'll go back to bench because I only got 120 today. That was garbage. So I'll go back to bench. Golf might take a backward seat. But then I'm playing comp on Tuesday, so then it'll be this is what I mean.
Mm,
You got to find time to be a freaking father, husband,
no,
a trainer.
no time for that.
Oh, man.
Trainer.
Golf.
You can't. There's too many ways I'm being pulled in different directions.
Snapchat.
Snapchat, Instagram,
I think I might
like
get
and
into
share
golf
for a
with you.
follow.
You got to wake up earlier. You don't wake up early.
No.
Kenny and I were freaking on the trot at the beach this morning, 5 a.m.
Ooh.
I woke up today, Harmony rescheduled, so I had no PT. I woke up at
She rescheduled.
8:10.
Oh, how's that taste?
They're the messages that you get. You're like, oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, I like sleeping in. Harmony's at 8:30, so that means I've got to get up at 7:30.
8:30. Do you have her tomorrow?
No. She's going to be next Wednesday now.
I leave tomorrow.
You do. Nice and early.
Whose head do I've got to punch in before I leave?
Are we having technical difficulties?
Alex's videos cut out.
Oh, no. I'm going to
When?
take this time.
Is my vocal still there?
Your vocal should be, but I don't know what's happened with you.
How long has it been anyway? Like 2 hours? We should probably cut it off, eh?
Wrap it
Hour 20?
up. That's good.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, no, we'll get back. Yeah,
That's up.
your vocal should be still alright. Your vocal should be alright, but I think Alex's
He's
video.
just frozen like that.
I'm frozen like Elsa.
Hopefully your audio's alright.
You don't like that movie.
No.
Frozen.
I haven't seen it.
Garbage.
You've seen it.
Oh, guess what movie William's watching and wants to watch every single night?
How to Train Your Dragon.
Dragon. Yeah. I'm watching it all the time. It's so good.
What?
Not Paw Patrol?
He calls Toothless Big Dragon. I'm like, oh, man. Just call him Toothless.
Just call him Black Dragon.
That's racist. We're in 2024, man.
Racist.
He's a dark shaded drag.
How about white guy versus black guy? That is not racist, brother. Oh.
We had that. Yeah. Descriptive stuff isn't racist.
Mm.
Well,
Like, it's how you say it. Like if you're looking over there and you see you two and I say the brown one, it's you.
As long as there's no malice behind it, like
But if you say that brown fucking dog, then there's an issue.
yeah.
That's when there's an issue.
what about if you like have a warrant out for your arrest or something, and they describe you?
As muscular, and you're going, ooze. Huge. If I get described as 6'4", thick, muscular build, bald, alpha dog,
But
I'm
you'd have
going,
a belly
arrest
on.
me. Take me.
But you have a belly
Take
on.
me, and I want it written on the news.
Have you seen that one? I don't. You don't know how real it is, but it's like this guy killed someone for like looking at him wrong, and he's like, he looked him in the corner. It's like, but he's scared because he's had like a freaking cut on his face or something. You seen that one?
No.
He's in the court. He had like a freaking big scar on his face.
Yeah.
And people were like, putting up, like, acting like if he looks there, like looking away and that.
Just because he's got a scar on his face.
He probably.
I've got a scar here. There, somewhere. Pirate.
Push it off, the little freak.
Is that all it was?
Don?
Hey?
Is
What's
that all I
Don
was?
done?
Yeah, I think little Donald the dog's just laid on a cable, and that's why it fucked up your video. Yeah, I think your mic's still all good.
All good.
Yeah. Oh, well, is there anything we want to say before wrapping up? Any last topics or anything? Or are we all pretty good? So this could be the end, or we could be going again. We could do some cross country correspondence. Producer
Producer
Roan is
What sign
off.
did you just make? I thought you were talking about me, number one at golf, but that's
That's
all right. I
rock
won't
on.
go there. I won't go there again. What was that, Fizz? Can we get out on the camera again?
I thought that's what he said.
Have you seen that golf club?
Yeah, yeah.
Would you get that?
Nope.
Why?
Because I'm a respectable man.
But pink could be, you know, the Neapolitan ice cream. 2 in the freaking strawberry, 1 in the chocolate. And then you go like that and freaking eat it. You know that?
The way your brain works. Yeah, I do. Is vanilla in the middle, but
Yeah. Or no, it's chocolate, strawberry, banana, and vanilla.
Banana.
What Neapolitan are you having?
There's
no banana.
Is there no,
No.
banana?
No.
I
No.
just want to say banana. Yeah, I don't. I say banana.
Words that sound fun. Banana.
I say banana.
Banana. You sound like a minion. Banana.
Remember when I said pasta?
Don't go through the word ones again because we've got Mr. Garage over here.
No, don't start on the garage.
It's not garage.
It is garage.
Oh, we're not getting into it.
All right, all right.
Please-
Episode 7, good shit. We might be back, we might not. We'll see how we go.
Alex will be on freaking Skype.
Yeah, yeah. We'll see if we
I
can
don't
work
know,
it.
actually.
Is it
He's
Skype
got
or was it Snapchat video? call?
Snapchat Live. But are you going to have time with all the freaking golf practice and ping pong practice you have to do?
Well, I know what driver I'm getting.
Back on golf again.
Laters.
All right, cheers.
Catches faggots.